Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. In today's video, we will be reviewing the Damned Designs modular knuckle roller. So another skill toy review for you guys today. I know a lot of you are into them ever since, getting into the paracord knuckle rollers. So yeah, this is what we're looking at today. This is a modular knuckle roller. There's a few of these on the market now. And I will be doing some comparison to the Around Square original solid body knuckle roller. But let's get a look at this one. So these were sent to me to check out by Adrian. He, I believe, is the owner and operator of Damned Designs. And it's a company that made fidget spinners and whatnot, but now they are making knuckle rollers. So what we have here are two different... they're the same design but different material models of the modular knuckle roller. It's called the Flow knuckle roller. And the one on the right here with the shinier machine finish is made of titanium, and the bead blasted one here is made of stainless steel. Okay, so let's look at the titanium one for now. They're the same product, obviously, just different material and look. So you've got a middle body of this knuckle roller here. Let me just unscrew it for you and show you how this works. You've got the middle body here with two threaded ends, of course, and you can attach to them a few different shaped end knobs, so they adjust the weight of the knuckle roller as well as the overall length and feel. So you've got some larger options like these ones here. These are, I think, the longest ones. They're definitely much heavier, like so. So that increases the length and weight, right, for you to play with. And of course, you've got the much more minimal weights here. These are the smallest ones for the tips. And when you do that, you've got a much more, obviously, slimmed down version of it, much shorter and lighter, okay? And they all play very differently, which is really cool about this. It's very customizable to your liking, as well as your preference for weight and length. And just to give you a closer look, the tips are the same on both sets. See, I've got the minimal tips on this one too. Just want to give you a closer look at the finish, that nice bead blasted finish. And of course the machined titanium finish, right? And there's the logo right there. So now that I've given you a slight overview, I'll show you more of the tips of the rollers while I continue to talk. So what do I like about this? Number one, the product is really well made. I can see it right away. Once you pick it up, you can see the knobs on the end, the threading, the logo, everything is really, really well done. So that is super cool. It's a very high quality product. As you can also tell by the really nice packaging it comes with. This nice carrying case, zipper pouch, has a little netting here for you to carry whatever you want in there. So that's really cool. I love that. I do like the idea of the modular knuckle roller. This is not the first, I guess, iteration of a modular knuckle roller. There are a few out there right now. But I like the idea of customizing your knuckle roller, and that's really cool. Because you can then, pick and choose what you like. I've never tried, mismatching them, but I don't think that will work really well because it will, the balance will be all off. But let's just put the rest of these away. So I like that idea of customizing the knuckle roller. Super fun, super cool, and it can cater to a lot of different tastes in terms of playing with the knuckle rollers. And I don't know if you noticed this right away, but see how there's a hole on these weights? You can actually string these up with like some 275 paracord, and you've got a set of Beglari, which is really cool because you've got these extra end caps sitting out here, and you can use them as a Beglari. I have tried them, and they work fine. They're not, super perfect for a Beglari, but they work just fine. They do work because they'd have this slightly sharper edge here, but that's not, a huge deal. So, I like that. Really cool. Doubles as a Beglari, and yeah, overall, very fun to play with. Now, I will say it is very different. I'm going to run a quick comparison to the Around Square Knucklebone. The middle section is a bit thinner than the original Knucklebone. And I don't know if it's just because I'm very used to the dimensions of the Knucklebone. I've always found that everything of the dimensions of the Knucklebone have always been very perfect for me, just because of the thickness of the midpoint here and the distance, the way this curve works. Everything just tends to fall together really nicely. I don't know if it's just the way it moves between your fingertips, but I love that. It's a little different with the Flow because it's so much thinner, and you see the curve here is a lot more gradual, I guess you can call it. So it does feel like it's a little bit harder to control compared to the Knucklebone, and that's just a personal preference thing. You know, with enough practice, you can get very used to it. So a little different, not a deal breaker, but yeah, just something to be aware of. As for preference, I don't find myself playing with these longer, heavier caps, the end knobs here. I do find myself using this kind of medium one the most. And then also every once in a while, I'll swap in the minimal ones, the really small ones. But as for the larger ones and the middle, these kind of flatter mid-shaped ones, I don't really find myself using these ones that much. I'm more of a fan, I don't know why, just of this one and the smaller caps, right? So yeah, really fun to play with, quite different. And I did speak to Adrian about this knuckle roller. He did say he did want to bridge the gap between knuckle rollers and pen spinning. So I do see that in that the Flow roller is a bit longer and the middle is thinner. So it is more akin to almost like pen spinning, but I'm not a pen spinner. I don't know any pen spinning tricks. There is one user out there, Brandon. You can check out his Instagram feed. He does have some really cool flows going with the Flow knuckle roller. Much better than me, of course. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I need to say. So overall, in the end, a very, very high quality product. If you're into knuckle rollers and you want to try out a modular knuckle roller, this could be the option for you. It is quite different though from, say, if you're used to the Knucklebone. Oh, and just to give you a little sneak preview, this is the Around Square modular knuckle roller. So more on this later, but if you guys follow my Instagram, you may have seen some of this already. But yeah, great product, a lot of fun, and a little different from what's already out there in terms of knuckle rollers. So if you want to check this guy out, I will put some links down to the Damn Designs website. You can check out the Flow roller. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one. But yeah, overall I like it. And I'm not going to say it's going to replace my Knucklebones because it is quite different for me. But in the end, a great product, and a huge thank you to Adrian for sending these out to me. All right, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.